Hello and welcome back everybody to Dead Space 3, where we will be continuing on Chapter 3. Now in the video to Chapter 2, as you can see, we did end up doing 15.8% of Chapter 3 because I didn't see it say the transition of the chapter, and when I was doing the end bit, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the next chapter, and it was. So we have collected 3 out of the 7 collectibles on chapter 3. So we will be continuing with said chapter from where we left off in chapter 2. So we continue. And this will be the last chapter I do tonight, most likely, because chapter 4 has like 34 or 37 collectibles and is a very large chapter. So I'd rather leave that for tomorrow, well, like later. It's currently like 2:22 at the moment of filming this, so I'd rather do that tomorrow after I rest and everything. Okay.
The dead end. Looks like someone shut a bulkhead for quarantine.
Can we cut through it?
No. It's too thick. But it might cycle open if I can power it up.
Plug that in. We should... Yeah, we've still got...
That did it. And there's a bench on the same circuit.
Bench?
With all the parts lying around here, I bet I can make a better weapon than this one.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Okay, so we've already earned the trophy and everything, but here is where Collectible 3 is. It will be a circuit upgrade, and the other 2 will be in the prior areas. So this is where we can't go back there. It's all good. If you've seen the video prior, which hopefully you have, it'll showcase the 2 weapon frames. They're pretty much impossible to miss. Pretty much. Very, very obvious. So we have collected 3 out of the 7 collectibles. And when it comes to the next 3 collectibles, they are really close by to each other.
What's going on?
We got jumped by what's left of the crew.
What? No one could survive out here that long.
They didn't survive. They got turned into those things.
What? Okay, what do we do?
You keep your weapon ready and you stay the hell away from the ventilation ducts. If they get close, shoot for the limbs. You got that? I said you got that!
Yeah, okay.
I love how Isaac just takes charge, man. It's so good. and rightfully so. He survived this multiple times. Like, if there's anyone like if I was unfortunate enough to be having to fight necromorphs, I would wish I had Isaac by my side, and given me basically like a 101 survival guide, you know? Okay, so the collectible is here, the Scaff artifact. That is collectible 4 out of 7. And then just outside this door at the end of the hallway will be collectible 5 and 6, which will be another circuit, I think, and then text log. So it will be at the end of this hallway. Just be careful of them. Okay, so it's right here. Upgrade circuit. And over here. Now we have only one collectible left, and it will be after we get through our first zero gravity area. I believe it's out there.
Fire! Fire! Isaac, where the hell are you?
Almost to the crossover, too.
They just keep coming! Sir, we're running low on ammo!
Make a barricade. Just keep them out a little longer.
Yep. So it's once we get to the other side of this tube. I'm pretty sure. I believe this is also where we encounter the lurkers. With the third one, you really start to see how the necromorphs look more alien-like. We're good. So it's just through this door. And it's right in front of us on the shelf. And there's the text log, and that is the final collectible for this chapter. I am going to use that. When it comes to next chapter, I'm going to have to follow the video guide bit by bit, because next chapter is a really really long chapter. And it's possible it will be the one to where we won't be able to collect old collectibles due to there being a co-op mission. I think it's in the next chapter.
Norton, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
This area.
Alright, I think that's holding them for now.
Good. The SOS is coming from directly above me. And it looks like I found the ship's primary generator. If I can get power going, it should unlock the crossover for you.
Alright, what about you?
There's an elevator here that goes straight up the spire. I'll meet you at Ellie's coordinates.
This area is a bloody nightmare. Like, I just got back to this area and immediately got filled with dread. This is the area I will be dreading on hardcore. Make the mistake here and I'm bloody done for, you know? Okay, enemies are coming down. One done. They're all, yeah, front. There's a difficult trophy here where you got to kill, I think, 30 necromorphs with their axes. And it's always been a tricky It's always been a very tricky trophy for me personally. And it is also something that does not come naturally, to where most of the other trophies generally would come more naturally. But when it comes to having to kill about 30 of the necromorphs with the axes, you really have to focus on it. And it has to be. It's not hit 30 necromorphs with the axes, it's kill. So you also got to make sure they're weak enough so that when you do hit them with the telekinetic axe hit, that it kills them. Okay, I swear that was meant to activate the second phase. Alright, we'll activate the third one at least. See what I mean about how it's quite tricky? I think there should be another axe around here. Is that it? Yeah, so I would definitely recommend working on that trophy because it is a tricky one. Okay, now we can activate the final piece.
Hey, we have power. The crossover just opened up.
You're welcome.
Rosen, Locke, you stay put. Isaac Carver will rendezvous at the Spire.
Got it.
Thank you for finally opening. That, I believe, concludes this chapter. After the cinematic and everything, it will be the end of this chapter. But after that's done, I will make a save and exit. We're done.
Oh, God, you found us.
Oh, Ellie, baby. I knew you were too stubborn to die.
Captain, is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Isaac Clarke. Great to meet you. Austin Buckle, Marker Ops. This here is Jennifer Santos, our little lady with the big brain.
If it's true you can decipher the marker script, this mission might still have a chance.
Isaac, thank you for coming.
Like I had a choice.
I know, I'm sorry. But I have so much to tell you.
All right, come on. We have to get out of here now.
No, not yet. Isaac, we need to stop the marker. The trail ends at the Admiral's quarters. She's written marker school all over the wall. The answers are in there. I know it. We cannot leave until we know what it says.
Yeah, well, then let Isaac handle the translating. We're leaving now. I got Buckle, you get Santos. Let's go.
Oh.
Go on, take care of your crew. They need you more than I do.
Chapter 4, History's Ember. Yeah, so we will be leaving that right there. That is the end of Chapter 3. And honestly, it's... I've always found that scene such a kick in the guts, you know. The way it all just plays out, like, I feel so bad for Isaac. You know, he has the situation that happens with Nicole. He freaking gives Ellie the shuttle and everything in the second one, saves her life. She comes back, saves him. And then we get delved straight into the third one where we don't even get to see them as a happy couple. They've already split. I'm like, are you serious? And then on top of that, the prick that comes to get us and everything is literally her new boyfriend. And then in that scene, like, she pays us no mind and then just snogs him. And then, like, the disrespect, man. The disrespect. Like, I've gone through that type of situation in real life, which I think is why it sort of gets to me a bit too much, personally, with this whole lovers quarrel type of storyline in Dead Space 3. But yeah, and it gets better. It gets better. Can't wait to see how things progress in Chapter 4. But yeah, either way, that has been Chapter 3. All 7 collectibles have been collected. The first 3 collectibles for Chapter 3 were collected in the video for Chapter 2 because we had done that 15.8%. And yeah, I may do another video for this chapter specifically showcasing all of it in one particular video, but it's been covered at least to a good enough quality. And yeah, so Chapter 4, which we are up to now, ends up having like 34 or 37 collectibles and is a very large chapter if you do everything in said chapter. So I'll be leaving that chapter for after I've rested and everything, but we have taken care of the prologue through to Chapter 4 so far. And it's been great to get back into Dead Space 3, so I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you'll join for the rest of the Dead Space 3 series. Thank you so much for joining. See you then.